When looking at the Cromford Index historical graph, we can see that the seller's market peaked towards the end of 2004. In 2005, approximately 28% of home purchases were for investment's sake. Another 12% were for vacation. So nearly 40% were not intended for primary use, and 66% of those investors financed through loans. By 2006, 45% of mortgages were originated by investors. If we overlay the notice of trustee sales, this shows us that listings began to fail. More and more of those were turned to foreclosure. Buyers were getting home loans with no proof that they could actually afford it. Then months later, they couldn't sell it for a profit, and when the mortgage came due, they were forced to turn it back to the bank. So you're telling me, this guy who said, "Trust me, bro," didn't actually have the money? You're kidding me.
What?
What?
And if we now add annual sales rate into the mix, we can see that this makes sense. From notice to REO, this process can take months. Seeing a peak of foreclosure notices in early 2009, these start to be sold off in 2010 and 2011. So with all that being said, what the CMI predicts ends up being pretty close to what actually happens.